Hello everyone and welcome back to Algebra 1. Today we are going to continue with our concept reviews for our final, which we're looking at starting on Thursday, which would be a math merit day. We're gonna begin on Thursday. Your final will finish and be due on Friday. So I hope you guys have really good luck with this. But again, if you have any questions on anything that I'm reviewing or you need more explanation or more in depth, you can always refer back to the videos where we actually explain the concept. So here today I'm reviewing the concept of unions and intersections. Now this one is pretty recent, it's not too far back, but this is one of the concepts we will be seeing during our final. Now we have set A, set B, set C, and set D. Okay? Now for set A we have the numbers 1, 3, and 4. For set B we have X. X is represented as an even whole number less than 9. C we have 2, 5, 7, 10, and D we have S is an odd whole number less than 10. Okay? Now, what are we going to be doing with that? We are going to be seeing if any of these sets are unions or intersections or just disjoint, that they have nothing in common. Okay? Now, let's refresh it real quick. When it's a union, that means that, let's say the characteristics B is describing, A has all of the characteristics down. If it doesn't, then it would be considered an intersection because at one point they cross, like they touch, they have things in common, but they're not exactly the same. Therefore, it would be an intersection instead of a union. And whenever it's a disjoint set, that means that they just have nothing in common. Okay? So let's go over it. Let's start off with the characteristics in B. Okay. X is an even whole number less than 9. That's pretty simple, right? A number less than 9. Is 1, 3, and 4 less than 9? Of course it is. Okay, already we know it's an intersection. It is a whole number. All our numbers there are whole. And it is an even number. Now, this is where we know that it is no longer a union because, why is it not a union? We have 1 that's an odd number and 3 that's an odd number, but 4 is an even number. So it meets most of the characteristics, but not all of it, but it is considered an intersection. Now, how would we write that A and B are an intersection? Since I really don't have space on that side of the board, we would write it as this. A intersection to B. Okay? Remembering now? Now let's go with C and D. The characteristics D is asking for are X is an odd whole number less than 10. Okay, are all our numbers less than 10? No, one of the numbers is 10, but the rest are not. Now, is it an odd numbers? Yes, we have odd numbers, but we also have even numbers. We have 2 and we have 10. But we do have odd numbers nonetheless. And are they whole numbers? Yes, they are all whole numbers, which means that C and D as well as A and B is an intersection. And it is written like so. C an intersection to D. Okay? Now, this is just as an example. How would we write it when it's a union? Let's say we had a set F and a set E. F and E. Let's say that those were a union. They would be written like this. F is a union to E. Do you guys remember that? Okay. let's go into your assignment for today. Very well. Now, for your assignment today, I want you guys to go over these sets. We have set A, we have set B, set C, and set D. Please go over the sets and the characteristics both B and D are asking for, and tell me whether they would be unions with A and C or not. If they are unions, or if they are intersections, or if they are a disjoint set. Now, I would really appreciate that. If it is a disjoint set, please write disjoint next to it. What else? Now, what I want you guys to keep in mind, everything we have been going through for the past week is all based on what you will be seeing on your final exam. Please. Again, if any of these concepts that I've been reviewing are confusing in any way, ask for help now. Don't wait for the last minute when you're taking the test and then you're a little confused or you don't know what steps to take next. Don't let that happen. Don't overwhelm yourself. Don't get frustrated. Just ask for help when you need it. When in doubt, ask for help. Okay? So, this is your assignment for this concept. We will be reviewing 2 more concepts before we begin our test. Our test is going to take 2 days, 1 day for Math Merit, 1 day for Algebra 1. There's 2 parts to it. If you have any more questions about the finals, please do not hesitate and ask. If you have any further questions, I'm here to help. And I hope you all have a very wonderful rest of your day. And I hope to be hearing back from everyone very, very soon. Goodbye.